Welcome to Console Loop, the best way to find out about the latest video game announcements. In our leading topics of the day, Doom Eternal is going through a soundtrack controversy, and Animal Crossing sets records in Japan. Animal Crossing New Horizons only released a couple of years ago, but that didn't stop it from becoming the best-selling game of all time in Japan. New Horizons dethrones Pokemon Red, Green, and Blue's sales record with 10,450,000 sales. The Game Boy Pokemon games released in 1996, and it's amazing it took this long for a new game to beat it. Pokemon Gold and Silver currently sit at number 2, followed by Super Mario Bros., Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is at 6,550,000. I haven't seen a United States best-selling of all time list, but I bet Call of Duty and Minecraft top it. The developer behind Call of Duty Mobile and Pokemon Unite is working on a new Monster Hunter mobile game. The goal of the new project is to bring the gameplay that defines the series to mobile devices. Capcom's best-selling game to date is Monster Hunter World that has shipped 18.5 million copies since 2018. This new collaboration comes after last year's report, with the mobile studio revealing a partnership with Xbox. Tales of Symphonia Remastered release date has just been revealed in their latest trailer. It will be released on February 17, 2023 for the Xbox One, PS4, and Switch. The new remaster is promising to have improved graphics, gameplay, and new features. While that sounds great, the new game will only run at 30 FPS, even though the original GameCube version ran at 60 FPS. The PlayStation 2 version only ran at 30 FPS, which might be the base of this new remaster. BioWare teased a new Mass Effect game with a short clip posted to their Twitter account. The short clip had featured audio that, when decoded, revealed a conversation between characters in the game. The studio also said in a blog post that the next Mass Effect is still in pre-production and is proceeding very well. A new Mass Effect game was announced in 2020 with a teaser trailer, but the project still remains untitled. Warzone 2 is expected to launch with Season 1 of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 on November 16th. The new update is expected to bring a number of new features to the multiplayer as well. 2 reimagined multiplayer maps and a new mission for Spec Ops will be in the update. Also, 4 new weapons will be available that can be used in multiplayer, Warzone 2, and Spec Ops. Sniper rifle and SMG can be earned for free within the Battle Pass, while the 2 ARs can only be unlocked by purchasing them during the mid-season or completing a weapon unlock challenge. Before launch, the Xbox Series S version of Sonic Frontiers was stated to run at 60 frames per second. When the game did launch, Series S players were immediately disappointed to find out that the game only runs at 30 FPS and has no performance options. Luckily, Sega has responded with the solution. All you have to do is go through the console's display settings and set it to 1080p, and it should run at 60 FPS. While this is a slight inconvenience, it should get the job done until a patch is released to make the option toggleable in-game. With rumors floating around of AEW Fight Forever being on Game Pass at launch, AEW Games' official Twitter account put the rumors to rest. In a new tweet, it was said they don't anticipate AEW Fight Forever being included with any monthly gaming subscription services. This is disappointing news. I was looking forward to trying this on Game Pass to see if it's worth purchasing, but I guess it's not meant for me. Kirby and the Forgotten Land has broken the series' all-time sales record. The game has sold over 5.27 million copies worldwide, passing Kirby's Dream Land that has sold 5.13 million copies. Kirby and the Forgotten Land also had the series' biggest launch in Japan ever, with 380,000 copies sold in its first week at retail. Did you know Kirby and the Forgotten Land is the first 3D game in the series? While the game's director said this doesn't mean 3D will always be the standard for Kirby, He did say it opens up new possibilities and genres going forward. The Doom Eternal sound designer Mick Gordon is accusing ID Software's studio director of lying in his Reddit open letter, and even offering a six-figure settlement to keep quiet about it. The controversy started when Doom Eternal promised a soundtrack composed by Mick Gordon for Collector's Edition owners, before he was even contacted to put the soundtrack together. Well, he ended up not meeting the rushed deadline, and ID Software threw together 47 additional tracks to go with what he had finished. He didn't even end up hearing the final soundtrack till it was released, and couldn't believe what he was hearing, which was poorly edited together tracks using in-game bits and pieces, with mistakes. In basically the longest statement I've ever seen, Mick Gordon detailed everything that happened during the years of development of the Doom Eternal soundtrack, which you can read at medium.com. In summary, they used almost 5 hours of the music he submitted, but only paid him for half of it. The biggest issue, other than the possible lies in the Reddit letter that affected his job opportunities, is the way he was paid. It was said that he was not paid until 8 months into the project, and not again until another 11 months had passed. Can you imagine having to spend all that time on one project without getting paid? Let me know in the comments below what you think. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and tune in tomorrow for the next console loop.